Okay, we are literally on the 5th time of me trying to do a recording. I don't know how to review this mouse if I'm being quite honest. I'm just going to list off my main issues and the main things what I like about this mouse. The shape, it's a great fucking shape. I love the shape. And I love how low the buttons are. But what I don't understand is I can't aim with this thing. And I mean, if I can aim with like the G900 perfectly fine, why can't I aim with this mouse if it feels perfect in my hand? There are a lot of quality issues with this mouse. I think that has been covered a lot. So I don't really mean to talk about those. I don't like how mushy the clicks feel and how much post travel they have. Like, good God, SteelSeries, what the hell are you doing? The sensor being far in the back, okay. I do have an issue with the charging or the dongle. It's USB Type C. Now, let me get out my another mouse that has USB-C and works. So on this side, it's USB-C, and then on this side, it's USB. It works because I don't have to worry about plugging this thing in and then well, first of all, I have an older PC. I know a lot of people are probably going to have PCs that don't actually have USB Type-C on it. Therefore, this thing being plugged in just by itself is not going to happen for a lot of people. And I even saw a random Frank P's review on this thing. It didn't even really fit in his fucking case because it's just this. It just looks like it's made to cause problems. Here, let me show you. If I wanted to take this mouse out, just like if I am going on a trip and I take my laptop so I can game, if I were to plug this in just with the USB Type-C, it would stick out that fucking far. I have broken things that are less breakable than this. So that I will never include going on a trip. I mean, look at that. That just, no. Compared to USB, I'm not going to end up breaking it. I have to really fuck up if I'm going to break that. That is just my opinion on that. I genuinely think that they should do with what other companies are doing, and they have it to one side is USB and USB-C. It just, I'm not trying to rip on USB Type-C charging. I mean, it's pretty nice. But what the hell is this? What a terrible fucking design. It's way too thin. If I were to bump it, this shit would break so fast. And that's why even having it on my desk, dude, I don't know. The shape of this mouse is what I bought it for. Because in today's day and age, I guess it's wrong to assume that a mouse is going to have like the kind of specs that you want. Like, you shouldn't have to worry about quality issues in 2021. I mean, this came out in 2020, but it came out in the fourth quarter of 2020. It came out, what, November 10th? Come on. This is Zowie level quality with these side buttons. And the clicking. What I mean by, like, consistent is where I can, like, consistently click on a mouse without stopping. It just throws me off. So obviously I'm not gonna like the clicking. See, I would say this is like the hardest mouse. This is the hardest review I've ever done. Well, it's the third review I've ever done, but this is probably going to be the hardest one I've ever done because it's just a frustrating mouse. I think even Brandon Taylor, I love that guy. If you ever watch me, Brandon, I love you. There is something about it that just does not work with me. The shape is great. And that's really all that should count, is the shape. But yet I can't fucking aim with this thing. I'm gonna include a clip of me in Aim Lab. Maybe that will kind of show what's going on. I don't know if it will, but yeah. If I'm gonna do that, the video cuts right here. Fucking terrible. Perfect example. It's still ass, but I do better with this mouse, which I don't even feel confident with, than I do with the other mouse. Just an example. But yeah, back to the video. Kind of ending thoughts on this mouse. Shape is great. Sensor placement's stupid. Side buttons are mushy. Regular buttons are mushy and kind of inconsistent. DPI button, do I really need to review the DPI button for you people? Scroll wheel, I really love how each step is very defined. I kind of dislike the click. It feels mushy also. And another thing I have with it is it's, after you use it for about a week, the rubber on the scroll wheel kind of gets slippery, and so it just doesn't feel like it kind of leaves like oils. It's been collecting oils since November. Like, come on. Can't make it better. What? I've had this mouse for God knows how long, and it is not oily in any fucking way. This is oily, and already feels like it's almost kind of like deteriorating. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, that's my review of the SteelSeries Aerox 3. It's the mouse that I hate to hate.